That is Elijah Johnson guarding Marcus Keene. Keene quickly taking it. Well, look at that finish. So,
oh yeah.
Elijah Johnson, their number 15, guarding Keene, is the general manager as well as player for this self-made team. It was his idea to put this group together. He had played in the tournament a couple of times for Team Foe, but wanted to have a KU alumni team. There's Keene, and he's got a layup and a three to start things off.
And I'll tell you what now, junior college transfer.
Keene with his first open look in a while, and he makes self-made pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Keene for the lob to Thompson. Keene from the corner.
He is good.
Oh, Marcus Keene.
This guy is good. Marcus Keene.
Gotten a chance to play overseas, and he told me earlier he's keeping in touch with the med school people, and he's going to work on a master's degree, but he's going to play as long as he can. He just loves the game, and that is Marcus Keene finishing. The shot clock continues to run, so you can't stall, but oh, look at Keene finish.
How about this guy?
He'll go to the line.
How about this guy? He's been a quiet assassin today. Stop or not. It's exactly what Shaq Morris just told Shannon Shorter, and they connected eye to eye on that one.
Keene with a little step away before Morris could pick him up. Shannon Shorter.
I think it's smart.
The block by Frankamp.
What a play. What a play by Connor Frankamp.
Hey, let Keene get that one, and he's going to hurt you. Kyle's trying to back down the smaller Frankamp and then kicks it out. Keene for the three, and Marcus Keene starting to find a little bit of room here. Only 5 points needed by sideline Cancer to pull their second straight upset. Keene, huge three, and this game is on life support. Bikes has 15.
He gets inside and underneath the big guys.
Keene with the three, and Marcus Keene. Sideline Cancer has shown a lot of poise in this tournament. Keene down the lane with a great finish.
Oh, that's so good.
Shot clock is still in effect. Creek knocked it away. Wilson recovers. They're down to 8 to shoot. And poked away from Bikes. Marcus Keene, blowing by Acker, goes all the way to the rim.
Not many of those left, right? Showtime didn't get to come back. They were one of them.
And there's your guy, Marcus Keene.
Some of the guys that played with Florida TBT last year as well, they were going to have just a tremendous lineup, but they didn't get in the tournament. And that just goes to show you.
It's a great point, Scott. Halfway gone here in the second quarter. Matt Martucci, Tim Scarborough, Jed Hale.
Just the experience that I think we had the year that we did make the run, it's all about chemistry. How fast can you get a rhythm within your team?
Who unfortunately passed away from ALS, but we really appreciate what you're doing and the cause that you're behind. Thanks so much for stopping by. Good luck. Got a 15-second differential shot in game clock. Doesn't matter. Keene with a little theft and back to 2 possessions.
They tried to get Benjamin on the block. He's only played 4 minutes. Interesting that they ran a set for him out of the timeout. And I gotta say that you are the MVP because we don't have an understudy for you. So keep getting those negative tests.
Look at Keene from the outside. Paul left it one and done. Coming up on Elam ending time. Keene, acceleration. Gear shift to the basket. Here's Keene. And again, doing work on the glass, but Griffin sending it back from Eric Thompson.
4th block for Eric Griffin.
And Keene says, I don't care. Keene, speaking of efficiency, got the separation and got the friendly bounce. Challenge ALS waiting in the wings. Keene off the cross. See you Tuesday.
That may have been the best game of the first round. Hard to say that, but boy, was that a good matchup. And Keene is on the board in round 2. Close start to this game, about halfway through the first quarter, about what we expected. Keene, so good at going around the defender like that. Basketball July 4th through the 14th. What more could you want?
Well, I'll tell you what, interesting, the teams that haven't played yet. Boeheim's Army hasn't played yet. Malachi Richardson. They lose Kyle Fogg, they lose DJ Kennedy, they lose DeAndre Kane. They're replacing those guys with pros. Will they play like TBT champions? That's the question.
The one he has disputed most obviously, Keene.
That's what I'm talking about! If you get him the ball on the second side, you've moved the defense. Now, all of a sudden, he's got more space to play.
Keene. Only he can hit that shot. Creek dropped 30 as a true freshman for the Indiana Hoosiers against arch rival Kentucky. Here's Keene. There he gets going. Either of us certainly saw this coming, a 21-2 run. Keene just pouring it on right now for sideline cancer. Well, this game is still well below that threshold. That was a 66-47 game back in 2014, and we're at 60-38 right now. Keene to end it. You bet. Marcus Keene with another Elam ender. Yeah, what's his name, Coach?
Johnson off the mark, and here comes sideline cancer. One of the original TBT teams, and they look good early.
Yep.
Spent a couple of seasons with the Rockets, 16, 17, and 18. Here comes Keene. He drops it in.
Oh, yeah. Our good buddy Jeff Van Gundy would say, when the ball's in the air, good coach, bad coach. Good coach, bad coach. And right now, Charlie Parker looks like a little bit better coach.
Sideline cancer last year with the shocking upset in Wichita to get to the finals in Chicago, then losing to the Golden Eagles at times in this one.
36 years old. Watch out.
Keene,
Watch
good
out.
again.
Yep. No surprise. Behind the scenes.
Great on him.
We good.
Keene.
No, that's tough shot.
And he hit it.
Tough shot. Man.
Wow.
Came up and played on some great Ram teams.
The basketball world has been watching TBT as Marcus Keene gets the first bucket.
It won't be easy to get it.
Here is Keene. He takes the long one and hits it.
Why not?
Marcus Keene. Packer lost the handle.
Got numbers, got to push.
Keene pulls up and hits the three for his first basket of the game.
I like it. I love it. Yeah.
And some fouling strategy might come into play late, a new rule this year. Keene connects. He has been the Elam ending in this tournament, and that puts sideline cancer 5 points away.
He just doubled his scoring for the game from
Former Toledo transfer, and then eventual James Madison starter gets the scoring started here this afternoon in Charleston. Keene wasting no time. And so far, Keene and Creek, what else would you expect? All 8 sideline cancer points.
Exactly.
Keene straightening up and again.
And the quick ball movement forced an open shot, but this is where they're at their best, right here.
Look at the acceleration, another gear for Marcus Keene.
But this Founding Fathers team has held on to the lead. Now we got a transition opportunity.
Artis had to adjust, didn't get his footing the way he wanted it to, but Keene cleaning the glass. Former CAA Women's Player of the Year.
Had a cup of coffee in the Wubble last year.
Keene sniping here, and we have a tie game.
You don't want to foul and get people in the bonus because fouling becomes detrimental.
Keene, the separation, and they're to within 4.
Really putting the pressure on sideline cancer to continue to score. The Founding Fathers need to stop.
Again separating, 4 straight for Marcus Keene.
Trey Lewis, number 8, a guy to watch out for. He alleviates pressure on Marcus Keene. And I don't know who they're going to give that bucket to. That would have been goaltending in American basketball. And Fort Wayne plays the right way. Steve Gansey is a really good coach with this group at all. And Grant Leonard.
With a lot of guys from Queens University.
Yep, Queens University. Grant Leonard, assistant coach there.
And Keene was able to hold his own, playing down in Cali.
Enough to get by, huh?
Cali, Columbia.
Played in the G League too as well.
Keene has played a lot of places. Who knows, in 10 or 15 years that might be coming. Wiggins with the layup attempt. They couldn't convert. Keene comes down with the rebound.
Thompson had a lot to do with that though. Great contest.
Got it up on the glass around the big guy, Wiggins.
Told me today in the lobby, she didn't realize that was Mike's brother. She said she had to come and make sure she said hello to him.
Mike Gansey as Keene drills this. Phil Flory, a late addition to this Fort Wayne roster, on the floor as we get another bucket, another drill from Marcus Keene.
Actually, he finally did get a field goal recently.
Yeah, a little different
He's
for
1
them.
for 3.
Keene again, this time over top of Ronald Moore, to be one of the final two here at Charleston. Keene from way downtown and knocks it down.
Keep an eye on number 2 in purple for sideline cancer, Terry Larrier. He's a player I really like.
He's terrific. He's built for the TBT. He's a positionless player that can make plays. And that dude is built for the TBT, the VTB, the ACB.
Rebounding the ball, too. Cromer in trouble, and Keene with a one-on-none. A little bit of showtime from Keene, and it's now a 2-point game again. I did lose a game of TBT in awfully quick fashion as Keene drills a long-range 3. He was a 2-year starter and scored 1,000 points in just 2 seasons with the program, but Keene in his bag.
Merriweather is really an elite defender.
Look at Keene, split the D, the kick. In the corner, Mo Creek, he's done it again.
Lane and finish, see over the defense. Lewis has been a very good individual defender.
For the win. Put back up off the front iron. Keene and sideline cancer still alive. Keene for the win. Oh! They're moving on. Marcus Keene strikes again.
Much bigger than basketball, and these players really immerse themselves in the cause.
And there you see the teams in this year's field. Keene, tough shot. Marcus.
As far as how to find the basket, Seth keeps talking about all that Team 23 length being such a problem. Well, Charlie Parker wants to see more of his scorers be aggressive, especially towards the end of the game.
Bob Levin's a big-time defender. He led the Missouri Valley Conference in steals. You can see that.
Keene. Nothing but net from Marcus Keene. Keene kicks to the corner. Artis. They finally missed one, but a good tap out by Thompson. Keene lets it go, and sideline goes up by 3.
He continues to turn the corner. He continues to get to the basket. And here's a guy that played in the NBA, played for 2 different teams. Here's a guy that was very successful over in Israel, and here's a guy that makes big buckets and starting to have a better feel.
And that's what drew the ire of Coach Parker. And one for Marcus Keene.
Miami, Ohio, 1,200 points, 560 assists, and a relentless defender.
Couple of screens to free Marcus Keene.
And he makes the right play, and right there, that's a perfect example.
Keene drills it. That's a 2.
He's tall, he's athletic, strong, he can really take off. He's a great shooter. He's a guy that always shoots in the mid-40s from 3 for his entire career. He's a good team player as well, so look for him to make the right plays as he finds Marcus Keene on an extra pass.
Karam Cantor, look what I found at the basket. Cantor with 2 buckets, one with the left hand, one with the right. Here's Keene. Can't leave him open. He is a sniper to the nth degree. 50 career 3-pointers made for C.J. Miles. It'll be quite the pension he gets. It's all about years acquired. Ultra aggressive, and they're showing off the stroke. Keene, wonderful hesitation. Man, smallest man on the floor, dipping and diving, works that baseline, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play with over 3,000 points when he was at South Dakota State. 3,000 points is an incredible achievement. I mean, 2,000 in itself is a crazy number, but 3,000 is unbelievable. Keene, Thompson, Miles, Dahm, Artis, the 5 on the floor for sideline cancer. Marcus Keene up and in. He's just so tough coming off that ball screen from the top of the keys. Gets to that floater. Keene. Ball went in his hands for very long at all. What a quick release. Now we wondered about that shot taken by Macura a moment ago. I think we have our answer. Rick Carter takes him out of the game. He's replaced by Nate Johnson. Keene, a 3! That's the first lead for sideline cancer. Artis. Eric Thompson's been a difference maker on the glass. Deep! Oh my! Marcus Keene, another one! Keene's got a game-high 24. Shaded by Nate Johnson's just checked into the game. Keene, beautiful layup. Keene. That's a clean look for him. Bottom of the well, Marcus Keene.
Keve Aluma, number 31 in white. And Keve plays that way at times. Player from Wofford and Virginia Tech.
Keene so explosive to the basket. Winner gets challenge ALS Florida in what's sure to be a second round to remember. Keene getting his own shot and doesn't matter.
Good defense, better offense.
Keene is one of only 2 original players left from a year ago on the sideline cancer roster. Hart, step back, in and out on the triple. Keene, acceleration to the cup off the window. Yeah, we joked with him yesterday that retired workout attire is now flip-flops and a pair of shorts. 6 to shoot here for Keene. Winded down the second quarter. Hanging and scoring. Keene to Rice. 3 from the corner. Can't hit. Florvius with a good tap, though. Right to Aluma. Got it stripped. Keene won't miss. Keene acceleration here.
Yeah.
And the teardrop. Combined 12 points for these two teams in the first 2.5 minutes of change. Feels like more offense than we had most of the first half. Keene rattles home the 3.
There we go. Again, we just said it. Don't let him cook. 2 great organizations combined for one, and they turn it over.
Thornwell up ahead to Keene.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
2 away. Early lead for the Marshall alumni.
Nice
Good swing. Keene open left wing and cashes in.
How brave is Keve Aluma going in there?
Keene, the elbow J. 6 straight now. At their first 7 points of this game, that's his first bucket since. Keene wasting no time, the left.
A great crowd and a great atmosphere in that late Elam, but that's what makes it great. The Elam ended.
And Marcus Elam, as Seth Greenberg calls him, knocks down the 3.
Yep, so not that trip, but plenty of trips left.
Rice, off target, second chance. Keene steps in and hits it. Virginia looking to push. Phillip the shovel. Keene obliging and cans the 3. 8-0 out of the gate for Best Virginia. Timeout, brotherly love. Less D1 flavor. James Stanback, who just knocked down that 3, a JUCO guy from Camden County Community. Keene steps into a triple. They give that to Lucius Jones.
Well, they were in the regional final last year.
And there's Keene again.
My goodness. Guys swinging on each other or pushing. Doesn't take much.
Keene right to the basket, +1.
Well, you knew after that exchange, Nike Sabande is a terrific shooter. Oh, that's good defense.
And got the block. Keene got it back in the soft touch.
Oh, I love that little guy.
5-second differential shot and game clock here. Keene right to the basket. Keene nearly threw that away. Ahmad rescued it. Shot clock cut in half. Keene leaning in. Yes, sir.
My goodness.
Now here comes Press Virginia. And they get the steal. Keene, and they get a quick 5.
How about that? Impromptu press. Zoo Crew was not ready.
So with neither team really lighting it up, that's kept this crowd kind of quiet.
Yeah.
3-point attempt. That's going to get the crowd going as Marcus Keene. 4 9-minute quarters. 6 fouls to foul out. The drive through the basket. First bucket is made.
He's been successful in the TBT.
6-point game. Lead favors the aftershocks. Keene fades away. Keene rattles it home.
He can flat out score as well, so it's a good sign for Challenge ALS to get him on track.
Frankamp with the hesitation. The kickback up top to Keene. Keene with the pull-up. 3-pointer on the way. It's good! A lot of people leaving this building with ringing ears. Jazz Johnson pulls up. Rebounded by Santos Silva. He was a late addition to this Aftershocks lineup. Keene drives through coast to coast. Keene, that scoring champ in 2017. He pulls up for 3. Marcus Keene with the trifecta. 28-26. Keene pulls up on Pearson. Marcus Keene. with the bigger Trey King on him. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pulls up off the dribble. Look at him go! The mayor of Splash City today, Marcus Keene, buries the tray. Kevin Smith now up to 8. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Another man that you can't leave open. Look at Keene go. Marcus Keene!
Man.
Presley being one of them in the 70s. The kick out, Sabande wide open for 3. Nike! Just do it, baby! Swishes it through. Final attempt, it counts if it goes. Nike Sabande. Sabande, who's just been a crowd pleaser. Keene trying to pick up a bucket here, right around the free throw line. Marcus Keene still feeling it.
Had a hard time, turned it over a moment ago on this.
Stolen by Keene. Keene to the rack with the lay-in.
That's 2 turnovers on baseline out of bounds situations from Forever Cougs.
This is what it's all about. Keene's gonna pull up. Game winner if it hits. Let's go! Marcus Keene with the game winner. Aftershocks win.
Oh, both ways.
Outstanding, yes. Putney with the rainbow. Leaking out. Good one underneath. Can't shoot. Keene can. And hits the 3. Mack. Frank Camp for steal. Cross court to Keene. So Washington sits. Stevens takes over at the point. And Marcus Hall drives on Grant Camp for the lay-in.
I don't think that's a matchup that the Aftershocks like a whole lot, and Hartmeyer does.
Marcus Keene at mid-floor. Hits a big 3. Keene. High to get 3.
That's all Santos Silva.
Keene will drive and score. Turn that corner, everybody home. The college atmosphere, but remember, these guys are pros.
That's right.
Keene to the basket. And the Aftershocks are on the board. Azor spins into a double and turns it over. Frank Camp gets rid of it. Marcus Keene putting on a show. Whoa. Standing backcourt for D3. And look at the defense by McDuffie. What a steal.
We are D3 is missed, but you're a little sped up mentally, and those easy shots aren't so easy.
Keene drills it. McDuffie. Marcus Keene gets to the baseline. Throws the giant killer. And just like a Shocker home game, they will stand until the home team scores. Marcus Keene, in addition to this team, gets the party started.
Well, his three-point shooting is so he is certainly locked in every capacity of the game. Really talented young coach.
Keene dialed in early.
Boy, your ball screen defense got to be better than that. That's been their identity so far. 60 points per game given up.
Marcus Keene. The Aftershocks for TBT, they are averaging just 8 turnovers a game.
They've taken care of it for the most part.
And from the top, A.J. Slaughter. Happy birthday. Missed it. A.J. Keene flips it in. What a move.
We've got a switch now. Keene on Rutherford.
Marcus steps back. Good again.
I don't think switching is a good idea the way Keene is rolling.
Throws one up and in. 18.
Again, he averaged 30 points per game.
Aftershocks by 10, but the big number is 82. And Keene puts it in. His first basket since that. It's over. The Aftershocks are the champions.